to play Matthew Crowley. I won't give you a spoiler in case you haven't got to that part in the series yet. He's also in that movie. There are 2 movies featuring Corey Monteith as well. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff going on. Let's go from movies to weather. This evening, 19 degrees. 19 Toronto, 17 Newmarket, Barrie. Barrie, you were 2 this morning. Pearson was 7. Tomorrow afternoon, we do have some wet weather moving in. There's a widespread risk of thunderstorms. I'll get back to the weekend in just a second because I know you've got some fall projects going on and it can be busy catching up on what you missed in the summer. Perhaps doing some camping this weekend? Well, right on the edge of our map here. Good to see you. It's Friday. And that's good news. We made it through the first week back to school, right? 17, 18, 16, 19 degrees. Busy weekend ahead. There's lots to do at this time of year, especially if you've been kicking back enjoying the summer. Alas, Saturday is not going to be the ideal day for doing recreational flying, recreational boating, gardening. The reason, thunderstorms, and they've been quite numerous in northern Ontario today. It's been quite cool. Timmins was 20, dropped to 16 when the rain came in, and the rain's going to come into Manitoulin, Killarney, down towards Parry Sound, and then Barrie Aurelia through the morning hours and through the afternoon hours. Expect the GTA and the 401 corridor to get showers with embedded thunderstorms. Clearing overnight, a wet evening ahead, 20 to 30 millimeters of rain. If you haven't watered for a while or had rain and you've had to water, support. Wow, looks fantastic. Hey, Suzanne's Gardening, Adventures in Gardening, Insider Insights on our website. Have a look. On the right side of the main page, you can click to it. You'll find out about frost protection, things to do this time of year, dividing and planting and pruning, and of course enjoying the color. And the color tomorrow, well, it's going to be a little bit gray with the thunderstorms clearing a little on Sunday. Coming up, temperatures, more fog, more changeable weather, higher humidity levels. Speaking of the romance of the season, you may have something very special going on this weekend. Well, we've got some clearing weather for the BC coast, some beautiful weather for Atlantic Canada, active weather to be prepared for in the prairies and in Ontario Saturday and Sunday. Well, that low is going to move out to the east, and we'll see some improvements for your special events in the prairie provinces. Special events, well, at this time of year, it can mean a wedding. Go to our website. On the right side, you'll see something called Insider Insights. And Chris Murphy has written an article called Like Soggy Weather, Hurricane Season, What's Going On? With more, here's Nadine Hines-Powell. Support your local farmers. If your tomatoes and zucchinis are growing out of control, well, that's probably not the only thing you need to tend to. Take a look at Insider Insight on our website. I've written a column, my September issue, enjoying the perennials, protecting for frost, what to do, a to-do list for this time of year, dividing and pruning, all kinds of timely reminders. So I hope you check that out. Insider Insights, right side of the web page, main page. You'll also find your forecast online. Conditions that are going to turn distinctly more unsettled. They've been that way in the north today. We've got rain coming our way to the south tomorrow, and I'll have more on the long-range forecast in a second. Now, it used to be during a power outage that the only way you could find out what was going on was with a battery-powered radio or the car radio, but now there's an app for your laptop or your smartphone for just about everything. Good to know. All right. Showers, afternoon and evening time. Sorry, a little earlier for cottage country. 24, feeling like 30 Saturday. Clear, but a little cooler Sunday, Monday. We'll have more with your local forecast. That is next. Plus, a frosty start around the GTA, the Golden Horseshoe, Kitchener-Waterloo, a deserted soccer pitch there. But hey, a beautiful afternoon. What a way to start things off, though. 2 for Barrie, 7 for Toronto. Cool in the low-lying Holland Marsh. There may well have been some patchy frost near you this morning. 0 in Bancroft. This was, I got to say, a little bit cooler than was originally forecast. And if you're wondering who got that summer heat blast I was talking about, earlier in the week it was Yellowknife setting records. 25 degrees a few days ago. It was 30 in Thompson in northern Manitoba yesterday. Meanwhile, 19 degrees this evening, and that's already warmer than we were yesterday afternoon. And some sunshine into the evening hours, and tomorrow morning we may get a little sunshine, but alas, we will see some wet weather moving in. Details in a second. City and a beautiful perspective if you've still got friends and family coming to town looking back at the skyline. All right, the rainfall for tomorrow. It's going to be early in the day around Muskoka, Parry Sound, Huntsville, down to Barrie Aurelia through the lunch hour and on into the GTA for the afternoon and the evening. Coming up, your local forecast, more on the timing, and the humid X of 30 next Wednesday.